Good morning. Good morning. We're going to try to upload today because the last time I tried to upload, I had so much issues. I don't know if it's because my phone is getting full. I don't know if it's because of the range. I have no idea. But we're going to try again. This is my makeup look for today. It's a little dramatic. I don't know what I was thinking when I started. You ever start something and you don't know why, but it just goes a different way, and then you kind of like it, and then you're like, you're just going to work. But maybe I meet my Prince Charming at work today. My eyes look a little off a little bit, I think, but I don't know. I'm waiting for my makeup to really kind of settle throughout the day. We'll see. Still drinking my tea. Okay. So, can we talk about what's going on in the world today? It's so crazy about what happened with the guy who got shot. And I was talking to a friend, and I was telling her how I felt, and she agreed. And now, when I say this, I don't want anybody to come out of pocket like crazy. The guy had no right, that police officer had no right to shoot that man. No right whatsoever. At the same point, I know the man was drunk. He shouldn't have went for the guy's taser, and he was intoxicated, so I'm sure he didn't probably know what he was doing. But non-lethal means don't mean you can use lethal means. And he was sleeping in his car. And I told my friend, I was like, the worst that should have happened was what? They woke him up, and as they were questioning him, the tow truck comes, take his car. He has to find another way home or whatever. What's going on today, I don't know if they should have tried to arrest him. They could have probably just let him go, and he would have just walked home. Some people say that he didn't live far, and he was saying that he would walk home. But unless you can hear audio of whatever they were talking about, I have no idea. It's just scary that nowadays you really have to be on guard. It's so, I don't know how I feel. So my heart goes out to definitely his family, because that shouldn't have happened. Like I said, the worst, he spent a couple of nights in jail. He would have got a fine. And with the fighting with the police, he probably would have served some time. Maybe a month. I don't know. I don't know how those things kind of work, but why? I just want to know why people believe that we're so dispensable. Like, what did we do? You know what I mean? Like, because you're a different color, you don't deserve the right to live. Like, should we all just go out, bleach our skin, so nobody could tell the difference, and then we could all live in harmony? Is that what we need to do? Should we get rid of our melanin, and just strip our skin tone, and then you won't be able to tell the difference unless you look at a birth certificate? And nobody carries that around. It's gonna be like on your ID somewhere. And so it's crazy. Sorry, my scalp itches sometimes. It's crazy. But so with that being said, I want to know what people think, because it's crazy out here. I think we should just all be able to live. Like, why can't we just live and be happy? Why can't people mind their own business? It goes with the saying, if you're gay, you're disgusting, or you're not going to heaven. How would you know? Have you been to heaven? Have you talked to God personally? And God said to you, oh yeah. No. So mind your business. You know, I'm not for public displays of affection by anybody. Sometimes it's cute. Sometimes it's way too much. Like get a hotel and do you. Where I work, it's so weird. Where I work at now, I see a lot more transgenders and stuff like that compared to where I live, which is kind of surprising because where I live at, there's a high gay population. Well, maybe not as high as like say New York or something, but we have a good amount. But where I'm at now, I don't know if they just show it out more or it's just the area that I'm at. I don't know. Like when I first started working there, I didn't notice it. But now that it's getting warmer out, I notice it a lot more. Sorry. Um, and I don't understand what the problem is. I don't. Like, I can get jealous sometimes because some of them be looking. Have you seen RuPaul's Drag Race? Some of them look better than some girls. And, oh, where did I go? I got dark as I don't know what. Oh, there we go. I don't know what just happened there. Sorry. I just lost color altogether. Look at that. That's my mess over there. Sorry about that. If people just mind their business, if people just woke up and said, "Good morning, you know what I'm gonna do today? I'm gonna mind my business," you know, then it would be a better place. Now, if you see a crime, of course you're supposed to report it or whatever. But if people minded their own business, then the police will only come out when you actually needed them to. And if police were colorblind, which should be a thing, then you couldn't tell who was black, who was white. You just would have to go by a description. The man was 6'2", blue eyes, well, colorblind. He had a scar on his face. He had no hair. He was bald. Something. Or maybe not so much colorblind as skin blind. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I don't know. I'm just rambling. So anyway, back on to Phentermine. I didn't take it for 3 days. Because like I've been telling you guys, I've been taking 2, and so I can't take it every day. I'm gonna talk to my doctor about either upping the dose or making it so that I can take 2 a day. I've been doing it for a while now, and excuse me, I haven't had any side effects, and it works better than just doing it once a day. So my appetite did pick up a little bit. I'm still doing the fasting. Some days are harder than others. Some days are easier than others. I'm going to try to do a 24-hour. I'm checking the time because I didn't put my watch up. Okay, so it's 5:03. Okay. I got to pick up some coffee. So, what else? I'm still losing. Not as fast as I really want to. And I think that's really my fault. I need to be a little more disciplined. So, I think I'm going to try to do a liquid type. See, there I go again. What the heck? Hold on, guys. How did I lose my, there we go. I've been having so many little glitches here and there with my phone. Have you guys been having glitches on your phone? Let me know. It's weird. There we go. I don't know. Okay. What else? So I'm gonna talk to my doctor next time I have to talk to him and see him. So I had a vacation planned. I was going to Jamaica. Usually once a year, I plan a big trip, and it's just with one of my friends. She and I go someplace. I have 2 friends that like to travel. One just got into a relationship not too long ago. So she's been vacationing with her male friend, well, with her boyfriend. And my other friend, she's married, but she likes to run away from them, her husband and kids. So I've been taking her recently. And let's see, my friend who just got the boyfriend, we've been to Dominican Republic, and the one with the husband, we went to St. Martin. So the one with the husband, we're planning on going to Jamaica for 7 days. I made these plans right after my birthday, well, the beginning of this year, because my birthday's in January. And, my mom had just passed away, and I just wanted to have something to do later on after everything was done and I had everything settled or whatever. So I got it off Cheap Caribbean. I don't want to say the cruise because it wasn't a cruise. And that was, before all this happened. So you know how it is. You go online on these trips and, it was all inclusive. So they tell you to wait 72 hours, da-da-da-da. I'm not waiting 72 hours because what happens if my trip is on? How am I going to get ready in 72 hours? No. So I called yesterday. So I called. You're 8 minutes. 8 minutes turned into 3 hours. I was on the line for 3 hours. Now, if this trip wasn't so expensive, that might be different. But I needed to know. So I stayed on the line for 3 hours. And they actually came. Now, according to them, and according to a lot of people, the only way you can get full credit, especially if you have a non-stop flight and all that other stuff with the airline, is if the airline is still going that way, you might not get your money back from the airline, even though with this pandemic or whatever, because everything is opening up, or if the resort is kind of iffy. So it turned out that the airline actually canceled all flights to Jamaica until further notice. And so I was able to get the full credits back, and I have until January 31st, 2001 to make plans or whatever. So I told my friend that yesterday. So we just got to reevaluate. But my mom's birthday is coming up on the 30th of this month, so I probably will still take like a day or two off just to remember her and drink myself silly, because I'm an alcoholic. Not really, but I try my best. That's not a good thing to say. I haven't weighed myself because I was eating, and I'm scared too. I know I'm losing weight because of the way my clothes are fitting. But I still haven't done it, so I really do have to do that. And what else? I was thinking about meal preps and stuff like that, but I'm not really great with meal preps. My refrigerator sucks, and I need to tell my landlord to change it or whatever. But I don't like to leave food in my refrigerator for too long. Maybe 2 days, 3 days, most, depending. And so I don't carry a lot of food at home, which is why I buy a lot of my food as I go. And even then, I might not eat it all. So that's why I'm kind of thinking of a liquid diet. Maybe going back to liquids a little bit, more soups and stuff like that. The Atkins shakes, the Slim Fast shakes and stuff like that. I drink a lot, so it's not like a hard transition. It's not a hard transition unless you're starving or unless you want to chew on something. You know what I mean? So, I think I'm gonna go. I still had to put on my lipstick and stuff, and it's so weird because we're wearing the mask and stuff like that. Oh, by the way, like it has risen again because of everything that's going on. Things are opening up, which is good and bad. It's good that things are opening up because people need to work. It's bad that things are opening up because the pandemic is still running rapid. If you're gonna go out there, please just wear a mask. Find something cute. I don't know, just wear it. Cause you might meet a man that has like a mask on and has the sexiest lips you ever met, and when he reveals it to you, cause y'all been talking for a while, you'd be like, Same thing for a woman. She might rip it off, and you're just like, I'm just saying, like, let's keep each other safe. Um, what else? So I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm probably gonna try to do another one tomorrow since I failed to upload last week because of what's going on with my phone. And as you can see, it gets dark, it gets light, and everything like that. And so, I'm trying to think of what else I wanted to tell you guys, just to let you know what's going on. I ordered my tea. It finally got here. It was supposed to get here last week. It didn't come, but it's finally here. Also, I ordered some contact lenses. Now, I do wear prescriptions, so I have to see if I can get it, see if they're open to do exams and stuff like that so I can get a new pair. These are the gray ones. You can see them. I really like them. The ones that I got offline are just regular colored ones that look kind of cool that I wanted to try out. So maybe when I get them, they're supposed to come Saturday. I might try them on. The one thing I want to say to everybody is I want you to be your natural, authentic self without hurting others. If you feel beautiful, be beautiful. Everybody's beautiful, no matter how small, big, dark, light, white, black, blue, whatever. Short hair, long hair, whatever. Just be authentically you and be happy. Because there's a lot of hate in the world, and not for nothing, I don't want to hate anybody. There are people I dislike. I mean, some people are just, like I said, need to mind their own business. And there's just some people are just too stupid to even. But then that's everybody, right? But I want you guys to know that there's so much going on in the world, so much going on, that it's scary that we could just die in an instant. Just not doing anything. It's not because you got hit by a car. It's not because you had this terminal disease. But it's because, well, you know what I mean, like cancer or something was, no. It's just because you didn't cover your mouth, you didn't wash your hands. It's literally a cleaning disease. It's so crazy. I went to the car dealership yesterday, and the guy had sanitizer. He had a mask, and I had my mask on, and he had hand sanitizer. That hand sanitizer stunk, though. I don't know what's going on with these hand sanitizers. So, we were safe. I'm trying to get a lower payment car. They kind of talked me into leasing, because my car, I love my yellow car, but my mom loved my car too. She used to get mad because she had dementia and Alzheimer's, but when she did remember me, and I would come and get her from her house because she had a caregiver at her house and my brother was there. She would jump in the car like it was hers. And one day I took her out, and I took her back home because she was acting crazy, and it was just, she just didn't want to be around crowds or whatever happened, and she literally almost tried to run after the car, so now I was still in her car. It was crazy. But when she got in there, she would have this big smile on her face and stuff like that. So I kind of don't want to get rid of it. But at the same time, the car itself is not worth anything. Like, literally, I'm still making payments on it, and it dropped in value of what I'm even paying for it. So it's like if you buy a watch that's worth, not a watch, like if you buy a house that's worth $100,000, And then as you live in it, I've only had it for 2 years. In 2 years, and now the value of them dropped to like $30. That's drastic, but you get the point, right? I don't think a car should drop in value that much. It's crazy. But I guess it's not a good type of car, so that's why the value drops so much, because nobody's really into that car, because there is some issues with it where it comes to picking up speed the way it's supposed to. Like, I don't jump out unless I know my car can do it. And it's too new to be doing that. So things like that. So I have to wait and see about what's going on with that. And my credit is horrible, and it's student loans and stuff like that. So they're trying to get me into a leasing deal, because the car that I was interested in, they were like, oh, we're gonna have to add like $100. I was like, I didn't come in here for you to add money to my monthly payments. What, are you crazy? Okay, so they're working on it. So we'll see. I gotta give them a couple more things. It's not a big deal. So I'll let you guys know how that's going. Okay, so like I said, I'll try to talk to you guys tomorrow. Maybe I'll get on the scale so y'all can laugh at me. All right, bye.